Hello, my name is Alec Beauchamp, and I have a question for you. When an actor or actress steps on stage, who's the only person they never thank? I'll tell you, it's themselves. Why? Because in order for you to succeed, you're going to need a support staff. Whether it's your mom, your dad, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, or even your children for inspiration. Everybody needs someone to succeed. Now, success can be measured in many different ways, whether it's financial stability, fame and fortune, accomplishments such as education, or even just plain happiness. Everyone's view of success is just a little different. I'm going to give you 3 examples of success. One of them, Bill Gates. Bill Gates has fame and fortune. But let's not beat around the bush. Definitely fortune. And he wouldn't have been there without a friend in Steve Jobs. Bill Gates and Steve Jobs worked in the garage, building computers, doing legwork, getting people to try to invest into a small company called Microsoft. Now, do you think Bill Gates would have built the empire that he has without a friend of Steve Jobs? No one knows, but it does help to have a friend of Steve Jobs, right? Now, second example will be Tiger Woods. All-pro, legendary golfer, is going to go into the Hall of Fame. Dominated the sport for years. Why? Because his dad had him out there at the driving range at 8 years old, cracking balls for 4 hours a day, hitting on the putting greens, pushing him to go a little further, go a little further. And when he got his first green jacket, who did he thank? His daddy. That's right. And now the third example, that would be me. 14 years ago, I was nothing. I had nothing, and now I'm the executive chef of a very prestigious restaurant in downtown Naples. And who I have to thank for that? My mom, my wife, my children, my family. All of them have given me support to accomplish the things that I need to accomplish. But I'm not stopping there. I'm going to continue. Now, I recently posted a survey on the Survey Monkey where only 7 people from my class actually participated in. The question I asked was, are your parents married or divorced? Out of the 7 people, 6 answered still married. Well, now, here's a little fun fact for you. In 2009, a lady by the name of Christine Kim posted an article on heritage.org called "The Academic Success Begins at Home: How Children Can Succeed Succeed at School." Now, children who have both parents are 62% of married parents are more likely to have a hand in their child's success than, say, a single parent or maybe even divorced. Granted, married kids with married parents have a more likely chance of success. That doesn't mean that people with divorced parents, such as mine, or even a single parent, such as my wife, have to diminish their chances. We also develop friendships with either your wife or your friends. Now, schoolmates are also a good way in order to have a support staff. Something as simple as studying with a friend at school, maybe even going out and having a beer or two with someone, talk about what's going on with school, will also help you succeed. At education.stateuniversity.com, keyword college student retention, there's a little article that states that basically success is retain through positive influence, positive or negative influence, say such as your social network or academics, if it's hard or it's good, if it's easy or it's hard. Those things like that influence how success is going to fall in your hands. Now, here's something else that you might want to know. For people in my age group, well, I'll just say above 30, who attempt to go back to school, only approximately 7% of people my age are returning to school. Of all the people who are enrolled in school, only 7% are in my age group. It's not a lot. And that's going by the 2007 National Center of Education Statistics. Now, all cue cards aside, success is what you're going to make of it. I can't tell you what your level of success is. Again, all I know is that when I walk down that aisle and I accept my degree in bioengineering, the one person I'm going to thank is my wife. Who are you going to thank?